Good evening. New Mexico's Democratic Congresswoman Deb Haaland has been chosen by President-elect Joe Biden to be the next Secretary of the Interior. Haaland will be the first Native American to hold that post. So where does that leave her congressional seat here in New Mexico? News 13's Rachel Knapp is here with more. Rachel?
Dean, if confirmed, the Congresswoman will oversee the country's natural resources, including tribal lands. Experts say the post could also have a huge impact on our state's oil and gas industry.
New Mexico Congresswoman Deb Haaland is making history once again. 2 years ago, she was one of the first Native American women to be elected to Congress. And now, she's poised to be the first Native American to hold a cabinet position after being selected as the Biden administration's Interior Secretary. Haaland tweeted today, quote, "Growing up in my mother's Pueblo household made me fierce. I'll be fierce for all of us, our planet, and all of our protected land."
And so it's a great choice. And she's a historic nomination.
The position oversees millions of acres of public land, Native American programs, and oil and gas drilling sites.
And there's no state that has a bigger connection to oil and gas development on federal lands than New Mexico.
The oil and gas industry is vital to New Mexico's economy, bringing in almost half of the state's revenue each year. And some worry Haaland could push President-elect Joe Biden's more progressive agenda on climate change and clean energy. But the New Mexico Oil and Gas Association says they hope Haaland keeps our state in mind on any future decisions.
That's our approach. Let's approach it with an open mind and really a sincere commitment to trying to work together and be successful.
If she's confirmed by the U.S. Senate, she would have to leave her congressional seat here in New Mexico, and the Secretary of State would call a special election in a couple of months to fill her spot.
This has been perceived to be traditionally a Democratic-leaning seat over the last couple of election cycles, but you open up the door for an open race.
Both Republicans and Democrats say it's too early to tell who will be nominated to run in the election, but both sides say they have a deep bench.
That means Republicans will have a greater opportunity to potentially steal this seat than they would if Congresswoman Haaland was to retain her seat as an incumbent moving forward. So I think there'll be a lot of speculation about that.
Haaland is a member of the Laguna Pueblo. Their governor told us in part they're proud one of Laguna's own citizens will be leading the Interior Department. We reached out to Haaland for an interview, but did not hear back. Dean, back to you.
Okay, Rachel, thank you. CBS News reports that Biden plans to nominate Michael Reagan to lead the Environmental Protection Agency. If confirmed, he would be the first black man to run the EPA.